Welcome back to our UX Everything YouTube channel. If you are new and you don't know much about this topic, but you want to learn about UX design and its working method, here we bring you a simple and detailed explanation that can solve all your doubts, all about the workflow in a step-by-step, and also about the creative process applied to it. First, we must quickly review what UX design is to start with the work path. In a quick and summarized way, we can say that it is the design applied to the user experience. Its interaction with the page, how it will move through it, how it receives the information, or how it is guided by the content map, while the UX design seeks to present the user with a well-ordered, pleasant and understandable page. The UX design seeks that this page is easy to use and meets the stated objectives. The UX designer puts itself in the user's shoes and analyzes and programs, keeping in mind that each person who visits the page understands its operation and navigates the domain in a simple and effective way. Now that we have explained what UX design is, we will proceed to divide the work process into 5 different steps. 1. Objectives approach. When contacting a UX designer, they will ask for some important information about the page, company or project that they are going to develop, brand image, tone with which the company works, desired clients and objectives to be met. All this is necessary to mark the starting point of the project, because for each company and for each objective you must work in different ways. Not all strategies work for all cases. The objectives can be: sell a product, register the user, redirect to another page, download a document. Each one is different and therefore each one has a different workflow and approach. In this part, it is vital that you give the designer as much necessary information as possible, as this speeds up and facilitates the work and avoids errors during the process. 2. Collection of information. Once that the starting point and the final goal have been defined, the designers will proceed to investigate the best way to meet the objective. Some designers with more experience have plans established beforehand, others investigate the user and the competition, others generate work plans depending on the needs of the company. The way in which the information is collected is varied, but the important thing is to determine which are the most effective options to reach the established goal. This period of investigation serves to avoid mistakes or skip failed strategies, see what has worked before and see how known strategies can be improved, ensures a higher rate of success. Remember that a good UX designer does not work by intuition, it works with proven bases. 3. Organization chart creation. Once the best route to follow has been proposed after the investigation, the designer will proceed to create a step-by-step plan of the work to be carried out. This plan can be presented to the company as a document, a graphic or a presentation. Through this, the designer explains to the company the result of its research and how plans to apply it to the project. This phase goes hand in hand with the company and the other work teams. Since it must be coordinated so that everything works, it is also the step that changes the most, because the plan is normally edited several times to meet company requests or to fit with their design philosophy and other variables that may arise. Establishing a complete and understandable plan not only helps the different teams working on the project to coordinate effectively and understand the work and development method, it also speeds up production and reduces the chances of errors and failures in the same process. 4. Development. Here it's when we begin to work and create everything that was raised in the work plan. This phase covers everything that is programming, design, application, and creation of images and texts. Everything necessary that has been agreed is applied to the page or app to prepare it for its release on the internet. Depending on the designer or the company, different programs can be used in this process, from Figma or Adobe XD, to applications to keep the team connected such as Discord or Slack. It is also important to continually review the content to detect errors or failures and monitor that everything works efficiently. 5. Content testing and publication. Finally, when the page is already programmed and functional, before releasing it to the public, tests can be carried out, either by the designer itself or by other persons, to determine that everything within the page works correctly, that there are no broken links, no errors are generated, and the display flow is correct. In this part, putting yourself in the user's shoes is more important than ever, because you have to think like a new person entering the page and determine if the process and its design help the user to understand it. Once the tests are finished, the page is ready to go out to the general public and start making visits, sales or downloads, and then the work process is finished. In this post we try to summarize and explain in a simple way the work of a UX designer. But keep in mind that each step can be deepened and branched out much more. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video.